So good morning students, welcome back. Today we'll discuss compound microscope. So first of all, we'll discuss the definition compound microscope. What is compound microscope? It is an optical device that is used to see magnified image of tiny object. A good quality compound microscope can magnify and enlarge the object up to 1000 times. So simple, it is an optical device that is used to see magnified image of tiny object. Okay students, let's start the construction part. As you can see the diagram. Look at students the diagram. It consists of two lenses. Okay, two convex lenses, objective lens O with small focal length and eyepiece lens E with large focal length. Focal length of object is greater than focal length of eyepiece. Okay, objective lens O and eyepiece lens E. Objective with small focal length, eyepiece with large focal length. Okay, now students, both the lenses are held coaxially at the two ends of a metallic tube. Okay, and distance between the lenses can be adjusted by rack and pinion arrangement. It means by the rotating system we can adjust the distance between the lenses, minimize and maximum, minimum and maximum. Okay, so that is said to be rack and pinion arrangement. So now that is basic construction of a compound microscope. Now students, the diagram part. Look at students, in working part, AB is the object. Every object emits the light rays. So a rays incident, it get refract. Another rays incident, it get refract. After refraction, it passed from principal focus. Lens to object, U0. This is objective lens. Object to objective lens, U0. Objective lens to image, V0. U0 is object distance for objective lens. V0 is image distance for objective lens. So objective lens will form its image A dash B dash. This is real, inverted and small magnified image. A dash B dash is image for objective lens, but it is placed in front of eyepiece lens. So for eyepiece lens, it behaves like an object. So eyepiece lens will form its final enlarged magnified image, virtual image, A double dash B double dash at the least distance of distinct vision. Okay, final image will form at the least distance of distinct vision. A dash B dash is image for objective. It is placed in front of eyepiece lens. So for eyepiece lens, it is view like an object. So eyepiece lens will form its final enlarged virtual magnified image A double dash B double dash. Okay, actually A double dash B double dash is inverted with respect to object, original object. Now students, lens to object for eyepiece lens UE, that is object distance for eyepiece lens and also focal length of eyepiece lens. Okay, and lens to final object V, that is minus D. Using sign convention, in left side we use minus sign and the image will form at the least distance of distinct vision, that is 25 centimeter. Okay students, look at student again. A rays incident, it get refract. Another rays incident, it get refract. AB is object for objective lens. Objective will form its inverted image A dash B dash. A dash B dash is image for objective, but it is placed in front of eyepiece lens. So for eyepiece lens, it is view like object. So eyepiece lens will form its final enlarged virtual magnified image A double dash B double dash. Okay students, U0 and V0 are object and image distance for objective lens. U is the object distance for eyepiece. V is image distance for eyepiece lens. Now students, object is making angle alpha with respect to observer and final image is making angle beta with respect to observer. Okay students, so we know what is linear magnification. Angle made by final image, angle made by object, tan beta by tan alpha. Okay students, angle made by final image, angle made by object. Final image is making angle beta with respect to observer and object is making alpha. So tan beta by tan alpha. Angle subtended by final image, angle subtended by object. Tan beta by tan alpha. So basically we have to find beta and alpha. Look at students, this is AB, that is AB. Okay, look at what I'm going to do. That is a construction part. Meet A to C2. A C2. This is alpha. Object is making an alpha. This alpha, that is also alpha. Vertically opposite. If this is alpha, that is also alpha because that is alternating angle. So A B C2 I shown here. A B C2, this is alpha, isn't it? Now students, we define tan beta and tan alpha. Tan beta in triangle ABC2. ABC2. What is alpha? Perpendicular by base. Perpendicular is AB and base BC2. There is BC2. And using this triangle A double dash B double dash C2, I am going to find tan beta. Perpendicular A double dash B double dash and base B double dash C2. B double dash C2. We got the value of tan alpha and tan beta. Put in that equation number first. So that is the value of tan beta and that is the value of tan alpha. But look at students, BC2 will equals to B double dash C2. So this will be cancelled. BC2 cancelled by B double dash C2 because both are equal. B and B dash are at same point. So BC2, B double dash C2 will cancel. So remaining term will be A double dash B double dash by AB. Now multiply and divide by with same component A dash B dash. I just divide and multiply by A dash B dash. Why? In order to make a formula, A double dash B double dash by A dash B dash, height of image by height of object, that is magnifying power of eyepiece lens, because A double dash B double dash, that is height of image and that is height of object for eyepiece lens. So this is magnifying power of eyepiece lens. Why? Height of image by height of object, height of image by height of object for objective lens. So that is magnifying power of objective lens. Okay, and we know m naught. How can you find? Look at how can you find m naught? M naught is what? Magnifying power of objective lens. A dash B dash. Okay, where is A dash B dash? Look at that is height of image for objective minus V naught. Why we use minus sign? That is inverted. And AB is what? Height of object, that is U naught. That is U naught. Okay, that is erect, so we will use positive sign. So magnifying power of objective lens m naught A dash B dash by AB, that is actually minus V naught by U naught. So here instead m naught we'll write minus V naught by U naught, isn't it? And finally, what is ME? Magnifying power of eyepiece lens. That we can find ME. We know in that from simple microscope. What is magnifying power of eyepiece lens? 1 plus D by FE, where F is the focal length of eyepiece lens and D is the least distance of distinct vision, that is the distance of final image from lens. So instead ME I have written here 1 plus D by FE. So basically what we got M equals to minus V naught by U naught 1 plus D by FE, where V naught is what? That is height of image, either image distance for objective lens. U naught is what? Equivalent to height of object, either distance of object for objective lens. D is the least distance of distinct vision, 25 cm. F is the focal length of eyepiece lens. So the very first form. We can make one more form, students. Look at, I am to remove this portion. Generally a word comes tube length. What is tube length? The distance between the objective and eyepiece lens is said to be tube length. From objective to eyepiece lens, V naught plus UE. V naught plus UE. That is tube length. UE. That is equivalent to focal length of eyepiece. This object is held very close to eyepiece length. So this is a negligible small distance. So we can take neglect. Okay. So L approx equals to V naught. Okay. And F naught, there is a focal length of object that is equivalent to U naught. So F naught is equals to U naught. So we can make one change in that main form. Okay, F naught is what? U naught. So we can write the final main form, M equals to minus L by F naught 1 plus D by F. That is another form of magnification of compound microscope, where L is tube length, F naught is the focal length of object. Okay, students.